Miami, he was really on his game. Bembry with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Park. Dinwiddie covering. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Reddish's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brooklyn's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Now, Junior. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Fires it up. And the Nets miss again.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to Golden State. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Dinwiddie dishes to Junior. Down low. Here's Jordan. And that time, also a missed shot.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Nets trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Junior, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, I tell you, you look at Junior, and it's all about doing what's best for the team with him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of...
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hawks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Christian setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Crawford. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Junior. And it's Dinwiddie in at the guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
All right, back like another left. Let's get it.
And that'll do it for the first half.
Hey, Kevin, thanks.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Junior's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Labissiere out there with Hunter, and it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 6. Okay, time now for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on the Karis LeVert injury. David.
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer for the Nets was able to update me on the situation. He said he's got a nasty bruise on his thigh, and they're just trying to keep the leg loose for now. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And that one drops for him.
And the basketball IQ of Junior. Excellent job sizing up the defense and making the right read.
To the middle, trying to find Irving. He's got it now.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Hunter. The Nets also changing it up. Boykins checked in, and Harris subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Young in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Junior the pass to Boykins, and he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Here's Park. Rebounded by the Nets. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-7 run. The pass to Boykins. Young with the steal. Uncovered. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
Junior kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Junior. There's the 3. And the Nets another 3.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Junior, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for Brooklyn. They have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. He throw good, Junior. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Junior. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Park. He has 6. And stolen by Junior. Oh, Dinwiddie in position.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
The 3 ball. Another 3 for Atlanta. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Morning today, boy.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist
I
of the game.
I ain't lying.
Yeah, and easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for Brooklyn now, Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Junior's out there with LeVert, and it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Herter. Pass to Park. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Park's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Junior's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Park. Kicks to Hunter. They double him with Junior. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
All the way over there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Passes it to Allen. It's stolen by Capella. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Irving. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
That's good from Durant.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Young against Irving. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Young.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're up by 3. We've got 1:23 left here in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
He's checked in for Durant.
Junior doing an outstanding job there, being aggressive and attacking the defense. He's hunting for that contact to get himself to the foul line.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Herter passes to Labissiere. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's denied.
Junior doing a nice job there, making sure that shot didn't get up.
Young for 3. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Junior. Money.
No fear from Junior.
Cash
Accepting
money.
the big-time responsibility of delivering in the clutch.
To the left wing, Hunter, no one around him. Here's Capella, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Junior to the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Let's go. Top of the morning too, yeah. Top of the morning.
And here's Young from the arc.
Yeah.
No good
That,
that time.
throw that.
And they
Throw that.
are in the driver's seat.
Let's go, man. Y'all know y'all lost. Take this in.
Trip, Katie barred the door.
God,
And
take this in.
creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Come on, dude.
Here's Hunter. Places one from 3.
Wow.
And we saw this in the national title game. Hunter embracing the moment and delivering in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're ahead by 4. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Seven seconds left to play in the final quarter.
You know
and
that,
they need
dude.
to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Oh, Lord. Camera shake.
Oh, they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it
Go on the
as
range system, baby.
to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, what you about to do?
Now it's Folksman 21 in the wreck. Down by 1 with 3.4 seconds to go. Chases the miss and powers down the windmill putback for the win. Seriously though, homie took a contested 3, 4 feet behind the line while he was cold. You better thank Folksman 21 for bailing you out. Next is Danny Dunks at the beach. Drops the D with the brutal iron wall screen, freeing up their teammate for the green 3. And that, my friends, is the last time that player ever tried to fight through a screen. So
and just about to get underway as the starting
60.
five. It's the NBA on Juke. Jake.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant and Prince make up the forward. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5. They simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Just 5 on the clock. Zeller. Nice defense from KD. Nets leading by 5. And a wide open look for Junior. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. The pass to Martin from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
A shoot-first kind of guard. Rozier is terrific at understanding when he should take these type of shots.
Junior with it, working on Martin, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, I think Junior's big X factor has always been his natural ability. It seems like there's nothing he can't do and no upward limit to his athleticism.
And the basket is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And that one's good, Junior.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Over to the left wing. Here's Rozier. Buries it down low. He has 7.
Nice to see Rozier continue to grow his offensive game. How about his soft touch on the floater?
Here's Junior. He kicks to Boykins. Out to the wing. They get the rebound, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
The scoring fast. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams. Here is Spencer Dinwiddie discussing the effects of that.
As a team and as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot of turnover, and so we're all adjusting and getting used to playing together and building that chemistry.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever.
They have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
The free throw drops for Batum.
Well, that is because Batum is one of the most versatile players in the league. His ability to score from any spot, pass, rebound, and defend, that's what makes him so unique and important.
Allen, that's good.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Hornets trail by 9. Rozier kicks to Biyombo. Back to Rozier. Graham, the pass to Rozier. Right side, Batum. The shot, no good. Nets leading by 9. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations. And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Got a piece of it. Here's Junior. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Biyombo. Rozier with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Clock at 6. Outside for Batum.
life, man. Oh, I muted my mic, gang. Yeah, man, spam it, yeah, spam a line. Whew. Mm. Nah, you good. Take care of some house stuff. You know how it be when you gotta do what you gotta do out here in these streets. Alright, you be right back. Go ahead, change it. Alright, hello. Nah, I just changed it. Alright, bet, Yeah, Newgame. You know what it is. Nah, like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to my channel.
Some say they're still lying there to this day. Last up, we've got Barium, inhaling the shot on one end and throwing up the lob for the game-winning oop on the other. Getting it done above the rim. That's how you close out a ball game.
Let's go, man. We back like we never left. You already know that. Alright, go ahead and mute my mic for this party, alright?
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets. Down by 15. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot
Never
of
know, man. Watch my grind.
from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down. And really, the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling.
Like, comment, subscribe, my grind.
So for Brooklyn,
let me know what badges I should put on.
Plays the 4 with Allen at center. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Junior in at the 3.
I need bail out, boy.
Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity.
Yeah, we're going to rank, but try to shoot better.
Irving against Rozier. Over in the corner, Batum. But they'll get another chance. Biyombo, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Trying to think what badges will help with the standstill shot, man. I don't think there's too many, man.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Catch a shoot, catch a shoot.
To change it up. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
Take over away.
It's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 20.
Get banged on there.
Might have been the one difference.
Inside, Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Aiken is out there with Rozier.
And
it's Martin in at the small forward position.
Yesterday, that red game?
That's the group out there for Charlotte. Dinwiddie with the steal.
30 points.
Let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other
I'm about
countries.
to get these shooting badges. I got 2 now.
Already, academy graduates
I
are
got
playing
9 yesterday.
Division I college basketball.
Nah, I lied.
Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline.
The
league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys,
outstanding, David. Thank you. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And Junior throws it down.
He's got the hot hand.
Definitely get difficult shots.
Just keep feeding
Junior. That broke or not. Definitely that man.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. And Dinwiddie over to help. And there's Rozier on the assist by Martin. Rozier's got 10 points.
So that has to run faster.
You are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now,
don't worry about all that. I got a small home. What's up?
The Nets working the ball around now.
Take all of my Wi-Fi.
6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Jordan's shot is off.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
In the corner, it's Martin. And the pass to Bacon. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily
Okay,
in this
K-Smooth
one.
went live.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish.
Got something to do?
A whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Shit, but the drink on 10 minutes.
Zeller finds Graham. Monk for three. Here's Hernan Gomez. Plays it up and banks it in.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
Yeah, he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear competing.
Yeah, I'm thinking the acrobat gonna be nasty, man.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant plays the four with Allen at center. Crawford out there with Junior. And
gotta be the slithery there. Because my dude doing all type of animation.
Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Yeah, that was the best last year. Remember I was telling you, one character I just had Silver contract, Silver Relentless. I mean Silver Johnson, and I was banging on
with the rebound.
What was it,
Allen's
bronze?
got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He was like yeah.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, you can see Junior willing
that's
to play
nasty,
contact and get the and one. Nicely done.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Irving.
Doing like just crazy. You know, layups. Like acrobatic layups.
Junior. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing.
Heard about that joint?
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with.
I know you said you're going to use it anyway, but I just want to see if you hear
such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Brooklyn making some changes. Boykins checked in, and Luwawu subbed in for Joe Harris. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The Nets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
That one misses.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
To the inside, here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand. This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
It's the Nets now. And here's Junior. To the paint. Boykins passes to Durant. It's good. Assisting on the play was Boykins.
Well, he's so effective close to the rim because Kevin Durant has the size, he has the feel, and he knows he can score at will.
Now here's Simmons. Puts up a three. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan
also
saying...
trying to do them endorsements, too. That's why I keep playing these career games. WC up, man. Great job at the key event. Yeah. We lit. Yeah, man. Put that China thing on. That Slytherin is alright. Shit, I might put that Slytherin on. Let me keep it on. Might cut that contact down. Nah, I'm gonna keep it on. Do it like that. See, man. 15,000 or shit. Don't want another team practice. Nah.
Now it's time to vote for your favorite play. And if you want to see your highlights in the show, then submit them to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll be back next week with more of your best. 2KMC out!
See that Hazard Hunter, man. I just can't mess with it. I max out shooting because I ain't got no Hazard.
There below is Barclays Center. And as they...
Well, Kevin...
David Aldridge,
I think I'd be over, what, 40%, 45%?
Take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup.
Yeah, something like that. That's one of them joints. The volume in it, right? There we go.
Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And for the Nets. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys.
That ankle breaking, man. I'm just not seeing that shit pop up in the locker room, man.
And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so.
Oh yeah, that chase on, yeah, that ain't working for me a little bit.
When you start thinking about the postseason.
And the shot is good. Jokic just got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Junior. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's how you help your team's spacing. Junior has the confidence to hit from anywhere.
1:31 left in the first quarter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Covered at the rim.
Just really
smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Boykins checked in, and Joe Harris is subbed in for Irving.
You dig down deep at some of the numbers. Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Nailed from three-point land.
Terrible shot.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And stolen by Murray.
Come on, bro.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Murray. Barton's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Junior the pass to Boykins. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Love to see the
That's
pass
99
there
point.
from Junior. Get others involved. That attitude is great for the ball club.
I ain't know my level.
Now, here is Morris. He's covered closely. Barton kicks to Morris. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Murray.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And really, the form
Oh, dang, so I don't care about it.
For the Nets. Big group substitution
Come
here
on,
for
Marcus.
Denver. Jokic is checked in. Millsap comes in for Mason Plumlee.
Just come out here, cook shit,
And Harris sub
win or
in for
lose.
Morris.
He's so good at getting to the
Sound
rim.
good.
Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big
I
man.
ain't too pressed.
And it's Porter.
Cool. Green, boy.
Good, Junior.
nice display of handles. We know Junior.
Y'all go in the game trying to lose, but shit, like playing with always be A1. Yeah, definitely. But fuck it. A lot of people don't like going there with 5. Without 5, I guess. I don't really care. It blows me a lot, but fuck it. Come on, bro.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
I got 6'6".
Harris passes to Murray. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Another 3 for Denver.
The confidence that Gary Harris is
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
with right now, he is ready
yeah, I can
to
take
shoot
that shit
once
and
that
shove
ball touches his mitts.
Pass to Junior.
Come on, brother. Can't guard me, boy.
Back to Irving.
Wet. No diamond.
To answer
Trash.
back,
Kyrie
but
Irving
that three is off
trash.
the mark. Murray right side. And it's Murray
Shouldn't even
with
need
the
diamond.
jam.
Just make it a
And
shot.
Murray showing it all here, an exceptional player attacking while he's in the open floor.
Give the ball, Kyrie.
Nets
You
trail
don't know
by
what to do that.
15. Irving dishes to Junior. Allen kicks to
Give me
Junior.
a pick.
Shot to stop the run.
Oh,
It's hauled
it's
in by
too
the
early.
Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Good on the three-point shot.
I don't know who play for the Nuggets, but they is cooking me, boy. I don't know who play for the Nuggets. They beating the heck out of these Nets, boy.
And Jokic carrying that standard for a superstar big man. For your money, though, Bones, is he the best true center in the game?
I don't think he's a true center in the sense, GA, that you can't really go down to the post and have him create his own offense by
chase
scoring
down.
the basketball. Of course, he's going to create plays for his teammates. I still think AD holds that title.
Nah, slash and
right
play.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity.
I almost got all my own badges. I
I
don't got my shooting badge from my lock, though.
Focus and
I got 14
on the road.
out of 18 defense.
2-second
On lock.
difference between shot
And I'm
clock and
max
game
5 and 5 playmaker. I already got those. Just need shooting and defense.
Murray
Defense
surveying
easy.
the D. On the wing, Porter. Murray against Irving. 5 on the clock. Here's Grant.
Got the board, though.
Here's Jokic.
Ooh.
The quad. Count it. He caught it.
That's
Yo, what
how
up?
you do it.
Machado.
All right, David, thank
What
you.
it
We'll be
do?
back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Cry, baby.
And as
You
we dive
don't
into the
hurt
second half,
yourself.
We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. Substitution here for Denver. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like
my counter ain't counting.
but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean,
welcome to my channel.
LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going down.
You get on that duty, Machado, or
nah? Junior, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
You said what?
Floats one. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. Yeah, undersized guys with
athleticism
do these kind of things, playing above the rim.
I'll stop this career in a minute. Get on that joint.
Passes to Plumlee, and the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
You say this joint. So you ready to stop my whole game? You said you at work. That's so bad. Are you talking about the playing longer quarters? I will turn up, man. That joint is boring, man. I don't even want to play 5-minute joints.
This week on 2K TV, we dive into the 2K21 My Career Story with actor Michael K. Williams.
I'll figure out how to.
Mike Wang has expert tips to lock in your shooting, and we have insight to help you get started.
You said what? Like, comment, subscribe. You said no to game. No to Just a name. Hit the bell at the bottom. At the bottom.
Well, listen, it starts with stability.
Let me see you get this solo. Bro, I hate solos, bro. Solo is so campy, man. Give me that. Give me that. Come on, bro. I don't even need no screen. I don't need no screen. Cook them up. Cook them up, Quake.
Right now, they've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Alright, maybe I can't cook them up.
They've got Junior.
Oh, they can't hold me. They can't hold me, man. My man said he want to see me get a solo dub, man, right quick. I'm still, man. Get a solo dub, man. Let's go. I only play solos for most kids. I got solos like 12 when I first cut it on, and then after that, nah. I got like, I think I got top 10 the first time I played it. But other than that, next time I played it, just died immediately. I couldn't get UAVs. First